Hello and welcome to day 11. This is awesome. 11 days of getting stuff done in Kajabi on your first 30 days. Good for you. Today, we are going to be getting into the checkout page. We've got your course set up, and the checkout page is how you give it to people. Whether you collect payment or not, this is the mechanism that is most commonly used for getting people into your course. So let's dig right in and set that up. All right, so when we are in Kajabi, we come over to sales and we come to offers. The offer is a way for people to get into your checkout page. You can do it as a single payment, a multi-payment, a subscription, free, pay what you want, all of those different payment methods. Each of those are separate offers, and you can have as many offers as you want for any of your products. And so it's important to understand within Kajabi the relationship between products and offers. The product is, the course that they get, and the offer is the way that they have been given access to that course. And so just keep that in mind as we go through this. Since this is our first time making an offer, we've got this great setup to get started with. And you need an offer title. So this is going to be Flight School, and we can select a product, Starship Piloting, and continue. Now, you are able to actually build an offer with no product in it. And that is useful if you're selling something like a event where there's no product. It's just like a webinar that you're having. But this is how you do it. You connect the course to the product like that. You hit continue. If I were to click paid here, I would need to connect, Kajabi Payments or Stripe or PayPal. And I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to go free. But once you get these connected, then you will be able to start, collecting payments for your offer. So I'm going free and continue. And I can customize my checkout a little bit. Notice over here, the pay button is black. And I don't know what color that, oh, there we go. Now it's that color. So you can put in whatever colors you want. I'm just going to go back. Oh, that's white. Let's go 000, black again. All right. And the text here, pay is fine. Purchase, you can see it updates over there on the left or the right of the screen there. And checkout fields, I like collecting the name, and you can also collect address if you want, phone and tax ID, things that you can collect if you want. I'll just leave it at that. And then the service agreement. Again, I should have mentioned all of these things can be changed later on, and we're going to deal with that one later on. So we're going to save and finish this here, and Kajabi is going to create our offer. This is the template for the offers. We can publish it or draft it, get the link. We can put an image here. Here you can see our product. And if we wanted to add more products, we could do that. And you can add as many products to a single offer as you want. You can change product access to start on a specific date, choosing on the calendar. Or you can choose to limit access to a specific number of days. And these are all great things to understand and to work with. So I should mention this is on the details section of the offer. And if we come down here, there's this post-purchase box. Now, this box is really important to understand. Post-purchase means what happens after they hit the purchase button, payment is collected, and they've gone through the setting up their password process. What happens then? Well, by default, you go to the product library, which is great if you're giving access to the course right away. For sure, this is a great option. If you are, say, selling something now and everyone is going to start at the same time at the end of the month or the first of the next month, and you're going through as like a group, then going right to the member library is not such a great option because they'll get there, but they won't be able to actually do anything because they don't have access yet. Access won't start until the end of the month. They'll see it and they'll be able to log into it, but they won't be able to click into any of the content. It's just like, coming soon type stuff until that date. So if people are not able to get access to the content right away, then don't send them to the member library. Send them to a different landing page or a thank you page. And if you're going to a landing page, then there's just a drop down of all of your landing pages. So you can set something up that's very awesome for your course, or you can just go to a thank you page. And here on the thank you page, you can write your specific message. The thank you page in Kajabi is actually really cool. It is a website page, and it is kind of just like a template. If I preview it right here, it will say, thank you, your purchase was successful, blah, 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 back home. This is something that you don't have to design. It just always says that. If you go into the website pages and edit this, then you kind of mess this functionality up. So I recommend you not editing any thank you page in the website pages, unless you've gotten some more experience and know what you're doing. I recommend that you address that here. So I'm going to go ahead and just type out a little message. All right, so there is the message. And now if I go up and save this and come to the page here to preview it, ta-da, the new message. So thanks for your purchase. Check your inbox for the welcome email. Get all the details. Yay. That replaced the default of what was there. So if you want to give a specific thank you just related to this offer and just to this offer, you do it right here in that box. And you can do this for all of your offers, and that way they all have the right thank you message. So that is the page that happens post-purchase. But there's more to that. There's also an email. And the default email is, it's a templated email that Kajabi will send that basically just says, you made this purchase from this place. And you can see that here. So let's just go into settings. We'll go into settings and we'll go down to email templates. And here is all of the emails that Kajabi sends. Offer purchase confirmation, and email templates are disabled during the trial. All right, forgot about that. So anyways, this is where you come to see, wherever it went, offer purchase. This is where you come to see what the email template says. You can click on it. This is a code-based email. It's not pretty or graphical in any way, and it's something that works for all of your offers. And it basically just tells people you purchased this thing from this website. Click here to log in. That's what it is. If you want to make your own, you can copy that default template, come over here to custom email and paste it in. And notice, this is a weird way to set up an email. It counts your lines and it's just, kind of weird. But if you paste the templated email in, you can then change some of the stuff. Make sure you don't change things that look like this, because that is the code that makes these things work specifically for this offer. But you can change a little bit of the language that doesn't look like that, just to make it a bit more human. Or you can go none. So the way that I think about this is, if someone is buying a product, then I always just do the default email. It's nice, it's a confirmation, and it's not bad. If someone is not buying a product, then I always do the none email. And that's just kind of how I leave it. So then the last bit of this details area of the offers is automations. And automations are great. I love automations. Again, it's when this offer is purchased and it's this offer. You can change that to granted. You can also change it to payments. So you can set up odd automations for things that happen if a payment fails, if you're doing a subscription or a multi-pay offer. And then you've got all of your then actions. And for sure, you're going to want to add a tag. Always, always, always add a tag if somebody buys something from you. That is going to be so useful for you. So my tag would be flight school. So I'm adding a tag, and This is flight school. So there we go. You have to click here to create your tag the very first time, and then your tag is there in the drop down for every other time. So I'm adding that. And if I had an email automation set up for an email sequence, I would subscribe to an email sequence, and that email sequence would be an onboarding email sequence so that people would get, that email that I mentioned in the thank you page about, here are the details, expect to start at this date, et cetera, et cetera. And so you can either do that through an email sequence if you're going to have more than one email in that onboarding process, or you can just do it through a regular send an email if you're just sending one email. And so that really covers this page. Pardon me, I forgot about the title and the internal title. So flight school here, I'm going to put, just so you can see it, flight school full payment. Assuming that I had a payment plan option and a full payment there option, and you'll see where that comes into play a little bit later on. The description area is honestly something that I usually leave blank. I don't usually write a description, and that's because this description field is something that only comes into play in a few areas of Kajabi, specifically relating to content blocks that you might put on a website or a landing page. And I just don't find it useful. And so wherever I need to write a description about my offer on a page, I will do it on that page, not here. And so there we go. And I save this. And if I come back into my offers tab, you'll notice here it says Flight School Full Payment. So the internal title is what I see. And you'll notice here where it says Flight School in the title, if I come to edit the checkout, the external title is what people see right here. That's kind of a lot for one day. We're going to come back to checkouts to edit the checkout, to review the pricing and the settings and all of that tomorrow. So go ahead. It might take you a little while to connect your payment provider, your payment system, whether you're using Kajabi Payments or Stripe or PayPal. Get that set up today, create your first offer as a shell, and come back tomorrow for designing it and getting through the settings. See you then.